In this video, we'll discuss user-level vulnerabilities and attacks in more detail. Let's begin by discussing airdrop and hard fork scams. Quite often, blockchain communities split or separate. Many times it's because of irreconcilable differences. Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic are two examples of the separation of blockchain communities. Bitcoin Cash is a spin-off or a hard fork of Bitcoin, and Ethereum Classic is a spin-off or a hard fork of the original Ethereum. Users of the original network may elect to use tokens on either or both of the divergent chains. Post-fork users who are aware of the new fork, notice I said aware of the new fork, will find they have equal number of tokens on both networks as they had on the original. So you can gather here that users can be fooled by a scam that discusses a blockchain hard fork. Here's an example of a blockchain hard fork. We can see here Bitcoin blockchain and the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. At one time there was the original fork, and the software has been taken, and the new blockchain begins where the previous blockchain, the spot in the previous blockchain left off. And at this point here, the software is updated to create a new blockchain based on what the new community believes should be the rules in the blockchain. So they had everything in common until this point, and at this point they separate into two divergent or two separate blockchains. And sometimes a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. There could be users that are familiar with this type of community separation and a little bit familiar of how it works. However, bad actors or fraudulent actors look to take advantage of users and actually look to fool them by discussing or fraudulently tricking them into thinking that there is a new fork of a blockchain they were using. Users understand that their balance of a cryptocurrency is the number of tokens attributed to their public address on that cryptocurrency's blockchain, to which the user holds the corresponding cryptographic private key. Airdrops are when developers begin the new blockchain with the history of the previous blockchain. Parent blockchain users get the cryptographic credentials necessary to access a corresponding number of tokens on the new blockchain as if it was airdropped to them. Again, it's because of the way that that hard forks proceed and airdrops proceed that can potentially result in user wallets being compromised, because the idea is to fool users into thinking that they now have a balance on a hard fork, and then the bad actors can go about the process of stealing the wallet information and ultimately stealing the victim's cryptocurrency. Public cryptocurrency transactions are executed anonymously, and anytime you have anonymity in the process, there is the possibility for fraud. If we don't know who we're transacting with, the chances are it could be a bad actor, no question about it. The only thing we know about the person we are transacting with or the entity we are transacting with is this very long string, this public address. And again, that's all we know. So we can even see here that this transaction may be suspicious, because we even see two different types of cryptocurrency here on two different types of blockchains. So it's always important that you understand who it is, and if it matters, who you are transacting with, because if for whatever reason you are provided the wrong address, that cryptocurrency will be sent to that wallet, and with nobody owns the blockchain, so therefore there's nobody to go to roll that transaction back. So if funds or cryptocurrency is set to a fake wallet or an incorrect wallet, again, it is permanent, and that cryptocurrency is lost. So always know and always be careful about the other actor in the transaction, and always be aware of the possibility of fraud. Fake sites and fake site attacks. So fake sites can be compared to phishing. I think by this point, everyone at least has heard of phishing. That's where a user is fooled somehow, either by an email or maybe a phone call or text, into entering his or her, in this case, his or her blockchain credentials into a fake website that quite often may appear to be an exchange. A message very, very similar to this is on the Bitcoin website. So it talks about how phishing websites are replica websites designed to steal login credentials or prompt the user to install malware. And they warn, do not install or log into a website unless you're absolutely sure it's legitimate. And phishing websites may also appear as sponsored results in search engines, so at the very top of the search engine. So please be aware of that. And also app marketplaces may have apps that are also fake apps, which will steal your login credentials or your key information. So again, be very wary that you aren't downloading a fake app or clicking into a sponsored link that is indeed a fake website designed to steal your user information or your keys. Something else to be aware of are what are called blackmail scams or extortion scams. Quite often these messages are sent randomly and looking to fool somebody into responding and paying a bad actor with Bitcoin, again, using that anonymity of the public blockchain to hide behind. So don't be fooled by any kind of a blackmail type of scam. They are becoming more prevalent, and it is something to watch out for, and it does claim many victims. Now let's discuss wallet exploits. So wallet exploits are attacks where vulnerabilities in wallet application software are abused. So it's almost always hot wallets. Recently well-known crypto wallet hacks are the Big Spender and the RFB. Both of these types of hacks or attacks look to take advantage of the several minutes of time for the cryptocurrency transactions to be confirmed and validated. During this, what is called block time, the hack attempts to reuse or double spend the recently transacted cryptocurrency. So while it is still in process, this hack looks to take the cryptocurrency that is technically still in the user's wallet and looks to spend it on something else before it's updated permanently in the ledger and cannot be double spent. This is actually considered to be a very serious vulnerability and did shake the Bitcoin community within the last 12 months. Some other wallet hacks or exploitations include canceling wallet transactions. That's also a form of denial of service, and stealing credentials. Sounds like oversimplification again, but the overwhelming recommended action is to make sure that all hot wallet applications are up to date before they are used. So in summary here, we discussed airdrop and fork scams. We discussed fake wallets, fake sites, and we just concluded with wallet exploitations. And stay tuned for more discussion of blockchain vulnerabilities and attacks.